Welcome, friends. Is there anybody there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Come, people. Everybody's out there. Welcome, friends. Thank you for tuning in. If anybody showed up last week, there were all kind of problems. And now there's different problems, but we're going to play music anyways. Can someone send me a message so I can see my messages are working? While I'm waiting for a message, I'll play this song. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all the science I don't understand. It's just my job, 5 days a week. A rocket man, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round Hey, folks. Has anybody sent any messages? I think my message thing doesn't work right. Welcome, Saturday evening shoppers. I bet you're cold. Is everybody cold? All right. This thing's working now. Except it says no one's watching me. Getting conflicting sources. Let me go old-fashioned Facebook. See it. Hey, there are messages. There they are. All right, now it's working. Glad you could make it. Thank goodness. How does it sound? There we go. I want to live. I want to give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these impressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I've crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. It's been in my mind, it's such a fine time. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching and I'm growing old. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. Well, thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Patty. Thanks, Matt. In my never-ending attempt to make things sound better, I've added a new microphone. That one. So yeah, it's been a fun day. I don't know what you guys, anybody raise their hands? Anyone ever gotten a colonoscopy before? Anybody? Well, I'm now on that team. Dad has. Yeah. And you should get one too, everybody. You never know what you're going to find. They found something. Hopefully it's not cancerous. I mean, 44. It's probably not cancerous. Hey! Anyways. I know a lot of you people, anyone from Texas watching? Probably not if you don't have electricity. Looks like the lights are gone out again now that the storm has settled in. So let's go grab the candles from the hutch. We've been up for half the night, but the mood is finally feeling right for another crooked game of double dutch. I'm so glad the holiday's over. Our folks went back to Dover, so can I tap you on the shoulder? So one more dance. It's time, Matt. It's not that bad. Skinny hand is looking right in the faint galloping light. I'd like to grab that hand and take you far away. But since the rain ain't letting up and we're alone here in the rough, it's due time to let our worries slip away. It's been too long since we took our time. I got a feeling the neighbors ain't gonna mind. So kick those shoes off of your feet. The record player couldn't compete. Why don't we slow dance to the beating of our hearts? When my hand is on your hip, there's no way that I could slip. Maybe next year keep the relatives away. Well, I'm so glad that you're in love with a man who's not so tough, 'cause there's no one I'd rather have with me here today. Ginger, I just don't have a thing on you. Stick around so I can learn a thing or two. So kick those shoes off of your feet. The record player couldn't compete. Why don't we slow dance to the beating of our hearts? I'm so glad the holiday's over. Our folks went back to Dover, so can I tap you on the shoulder for one more dance? Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. You know it, Lee. I do the best I can. With what I got is quite a lot. So how about that? Here's a request from my lovely wife. is where he's out of drawn. Oh, mama, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your life in sin and misery in the house of new rising sun. I got one foot on the platform and the other foot on the train. And I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call Rising Sun, and it's been the road up Antioch. Oh boy, God knows I know I'm one. Hey! Good gravy, Graham Parsons. I know some Graham Parsons. Let me see if I can really remember it. Here it is. Oh man. I feel pretty good. You know, I'm on the drugs they give you after you get a colonoscopy. It's pretty good. I would allow a lot of things to happen. Man, I'm trying to think of a Graham Parsons song I know. Hi, Alessio. How you feeling? Heading for the nearest foreign border. Vancouver maybe just my kind of town. Hey, I think I can do it. Graham Parsons, a song called My Uncle. A letter came today from the draft board. With trembling hands I read the questionnaire. It asked me lots of things about my mama and my papa. Now that ain't what I call exactly fair. So I'm heading for the nearest foreign border. Vancouver maybe just my kind of town. 'Cause they don't need the kind of law and order that tend to keep a good man underground. A sad old soldier once told me a story about a battlefield that he was on. He said every man should never fight for glory. He must know what is right and what is wrong. So I'm heading for the nearest foreign border. Vancouver Vancouver may be just my kind of town, 'cause they don't need the kind of law and order that tends to keep a good man underground. I don't know how much I owe my uncle, but I suspect it's more than I can pay. He's asking me to sign a 3-year contract. I guess I'll catch the first bus out today. So I'm heading for the nearest foreign border. Vancouver may be just my kind of town, 'cause they don't need the kind of law and order that tends to keep a good man underground. That tends to keep a good man underground. Hey! My Uncle by the Flying Burrito Brothers. You betcha, Kev. You betcha, Kevin. It's good to be alive, everybody. Don't you agree? I mean, it's getting better out there in the world, I think. Yes, indeed. So back behind me here is a drum set, and I've been practicing the drums a lot lately. Getting good at drums again. Some of you that may know me may know that drums was technically my first instrument. So yeah, I'm recording some new tunes. Might just be drums. Might record guitars when I get back home, but I hope to have some new music recorded to share with y'all. If you have any requests, please feel free. Here's a request by me. Wake up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. Go home in the morning. Could it be feeling the same way? I ain't nothing but tired. I'm just talking about with myself. Come on, baby. You know it could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. It's gone too higher. And if it's just dancing in the dark. Station keeps getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I think I look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. I ain't know but nowhere. Well, I'm just sitting in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. But baby, you just don't know where that is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's too higher. Even if you're just dancing in the dark. Sit around getting older. There's a junkie somewhere and it's on me. Take this world off my shoulder. Hey baby, this life's on me. Stay in the streets of this town. And it'd be carving you up alright. They say you gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, just about starving tonight. I ain't know but nowhere. Well, I'm just trying to write this book. Come on, baby. Come on over and give me just one look. You can't start a fire. Sitting around just worrying about a broken heart. It's gone too higher. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. are the bootleggers open right now? That's my question, Lee. Now, Lee is a man I met in New York City. Back at a bar I used to play at. It's now closed. Now Lee has his own bars out in England, where I played my my one and only legit show in the UK. And that's all I got to say about that. Here's an original. Oh Lydia, say have you met Lydia? Lydia the tattooed lady. She has eyes that folks adore and a torso so even more. Oh Lydia, that encyclopedia. Lydia the queen of tattoos. On her back is the Battle of Waterloo. Behind it the wreck of the Esperance too. And proudly above waves the red, white, and blue. You can learn a lot from Lydia. Da da dum, da da dum, da da dum, da da dum. She will show you the entire world in tattoo if you step up and tell her where. For a dime you can see Kankakee or Perry, Washington crossing the Delaware. Da da dum, da da dum, da da dum, da da dum. Oh Lydia, say have you met Lydia? Lydia the tattooed lady. When her muscles start relaxing, up the hill comes Andrew Jackson. Lydia, the encyclopedia. Lydia, the queen of tattoos. For 2-bit she will do the mazurka in jazz. View of Niagara that no artist has. And on a clear day you can see Alcatraz. You can learn a lot from Lydia. La da dum, da da dum, da da dum, da da dum. Oh Lydia, say have you met Lydia? Lydia, the champ of them all. She once swept an admiral off of his feet. The ships on her hips made his heart skip a beat. And now the old boy's in command of the fleet. For he wed and married Lydia. Lydia the Tattooed Lady by Groucho Marx. But I learned the song from The Muppet Show. There was a Muppet Show album that is a fantastic record. Did any of you ever own that one? Groucho Marx indeed. But the version I do is originally by not originally, but based off of Kermit the Frog. And I recommend if you get an opportunity to pick up that Muppet record, it's great. All right. Any requests out there? Because I like making people happy. That's why I play music. Let me see if there, excuse me, is a tune that we can do. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know. Maybe this one. Smashing Pumpkins. Sure. I could do Smashing Pumpkins. Cut you with a smile. Call you like you want me to. Cut that little child. Side of me is such a part of you. Is bird. do. Killer in me is the killer in you, my love. Send this smile over to you. Caught you with a smile, saw you like you want to be. Burn that little child inside of me, that's such a part of you. Oh, he is burned. Oh, he is burned, burned, burned. I used to be a little boy, so on in my shoes. What I choose is my choice. What's a boy supposed to do? Killer in me is the killer in you, my love. Send this smile over you. Killer in me is the killer in you. Send this smile over you. Killer in me is the killer in you. Send this smile over you. Killer in me is the killer in you. Send this smile over you. Killer in me is the killer in you. Send this smile over you. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. After all, you're all I got. Take care of me. Ciao, Bill. River, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. After all, you're all I got. Take care of me. I'm drowning in a whiskey river, breathing my memory from the wetness of its soul, feeling the amber current flowing from my mind in a warm and empty arch so cold. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. After all, you're all I've got. Take care of me. I'm drowning in a risky river, feeling maddening from the wetness of his soul, feeling the amber current flowing from my mind, and a warm and empty heart chilling so cold. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. After all, you're all I've got. Take care of me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. After all, you're all I've got. Take care of me. Whiskey River, everybody. Oh, Ryan, I do not know this song. Is that another Willie Nelson song? Because there's a lot of Willie Nelson songs. And in the bucket of Willie Nelson songs that there are, I know a drop. When You're Hot in the Rain and Juarez is not one of them. Sounds like it could be a Johnny Cash lyric. But I mean, they're all coming from the same place at that point. That old country western. How about a Johnny Cash song? Well, I left Kentucky back to 49. Went to Detroit to work in the assembly line. The first year they happened putting wheels on Cadillacs. And every day I watch those beaters roll by, but I couldn't help but hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. So one day I devised myself a plan that would be the vice of most any man. Sneak one out with a lunchbox in my hand. I knew getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured by the time when I retired, have one worth at least $100 grand. And I get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I roll through your town. I wanna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is in town. So the very next day when I punched in with my new lunchbox and helped my friend, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. You know, I never considered myself a thief. I figured G wouldn't miss this one little piece, especially if I strung it out over a number of years. So the next day got me a fuel pump, and the next day got me an engine and a trunk, and the next day got me transmission and all the chrome. The small stuff stunk in my big lunchbox like nuts and bolts and all four shocks. The big stuff stunk in my buddy's mobile home. And everything seemed to be going all right till we tried to put it together one night, and that's when we realized something was definitely wrong. 'Cause the transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73. When I tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled some holes just to make it fit, and with a little help, the adapter kit had that thing running just like a song. But the headlights, that was a funny sight, 'cause there was two in the left, only one on the right. We flipped out the switch, all three of them turned on. The rear end, that was a funny thing too, 'cause we put it together. When we got through, we realized we only had ourselves one tail fin. And that's about the time my baby walked out, and I looked in her eyes and she had her doubts, but still she said, "Let's go for a ride, baby." So we climbed inside my new Cadillac and we headed on down the old main drag, and you can hear people laughing for blocks and blocks around. But the people at the DMV didn't laugh, 'cause the top of the title, it took the whole staff. When they got done, the thing weighed about 60 pounds. And I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. But you know it's me when I roll through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is in town. It was a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It was a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 78 automobile. It was an 81, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, and it's an automobile. It was an 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 9 automobile. Hey! Johnny Cash. Ah, that's right. Coming to you from the pizzeria, which is a particular room in the house that I've been living in since July of 2020. Quite a mighty long time. But I think it's pretty good. Still here. We're coming back at some point. not sure when. You guys are a quiet crowd tonight. So let's see. You betcha, Lance. Thank you. By the sound of my feet that I'm gonna leave. Even if you got to me or you got down your knees. Even if you plead with me and said it would be true. It's too late for long goodbyes. Now baby, we are through. Baby, I say no, I must go. I'm not the one you want, though I know you think so. I'm a bad man, I'm a bad man, I'm a bad man, but I'm no good for you, my Suzette Shrew. Hey! Got your number in my wallet. Got your picture in my scrapbook. Oh yeah, must be crazy to forget you as the time slowly fades. Ask for your interpretations shortly after the predictions. Oh yeah, once we get it all together, have to take it apart again. Sit closer to me in the morning. Sit closer to me in the evening. So happy to be everybody when the sun goes down. Not to falsify intentions, cooking up for collapse feelings. Oh yeah, must be crazy to forget you. Guess my wishing well's gone dry. So walk down to the nearest corner, buy yourself a brand new jacket. Oh yeah, put your money on the counter. There's no better way to go. weekend warrior. Sarsaparilla drinking party. Oh yeah, have yourself a happy birthday. Hope your wishes all come true. This second coming's in the running. The public teacher show is funny. Oh yeah, soak up all the extra trimmings. March it slowly down the lane. Sit closer to me in the morning. Sit closer to me in the evening. So happy to be everybody. Oh, when the sun goes down. Sit closer to me in the morning. Sit closer to me at the table. So happy to be everybody. Oh, when the sun goes down. Well, Matt, you're right. That's the least I can do. I once said I would never play this song again. But I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, but a girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus coupe. That's why I'm on the brand new grave to get to your hotel. You must be a football coach, the way you got me playing the field. So give me that toot toot, let me hear some beep beep. Running a hand to my bro, bouncing on 24. I like the says on the radio, it's our remix to ignition. I'm fresh out the kitchen, the mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum, it's like so what I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have me some fun. A bounce, 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 bounce. A bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh! It's like Motor She Wrote. Won't you get you out them clothes? The privacy's on the door, but baby, this came for more. Swat and feed what you feeling, but hoping and wishing. How about take my keys, stick it in your ignition? So give me that toot toot, here's some beep beep. And I'll hand to my bro, bouncing on 24. Like this says on the radio, it's our remix to ignition. I'm fresh off the kitchen, and mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum, it's like so what I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have us some fun. Twist out, popping in the stretch navigator. We got a food every way, it's at the party was catered. We got dollars on my lap, hundreds on my round. We bring them both together, we got drinking all night. And after the show, it's the after party. And after the party, it's the hotel lobby. You're round about 4, you gotta clear the lobby. Gonna take you to my room and freak somebody. So give me that toot toot, here's some beep beep. And I'll hand to my bro, bouncing on 24. Like the says on the radio, it's our remix to ignition. Fresh out the kitchen, the mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. I'm sipping on coke and rum, it's like so what I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have some fun. It's our remix to ignition. I'm fresh out the kitchen, the mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum, it's like so what I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have some fun. Girl, we off in the Jeep with the windows up, bouncing up and down in the back of my truck, joking round and round with the radio on to the remix. So we're just thugging it out. Baby, we be thugging it out. Thugging it, thugging it. Explosion. explosion of R. Kelly. Freedom of the body, freedom of the mind. A hole in South Street, hiding for tricks. Little girls picking up sticks. Freedom of 76. Wasted little wings on walls, cheap tricks. Liberty Bell cracked in half. Awake a stage, a perfect match. Freedom of 76. My girl, Sasha, looking good on the streets. Mannequin was filmed at Woolworths. Boys to men, still keeping up the beats. Yeah, freedom of 76. There's a park in the summer, looking good on the streets. Mannequin was filmed at Woolworths. Boys to men, still keeping up the beats. Yeah, freedom is 76 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's by Ween. Well, here sitting high, getting ideas. Gotta be a fool to live like this. Out all night, running wild. Dogs in home with the month-old child. So dang me, dang me. They'll take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? Well, been out all night with all the guys. 6 rounds bought and I bought 5. Spent all the groceries and half the rent. Like $14.27. So dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more time. Well, roses are red and violets are purple. Sugar sweet, soul's maple syrup. I'm the 7th out of 7 sons. Daddy was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun. So dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? All right. Here's another brand new original. called Old Pages. Hold on. She got me on an aeroplane, trying to hear the strain that's become me. No, I don't live by no horoscope or the dice till I'm broken tomorrow. Everybody's working down in Detroit, but there's still a little flesh on the bone. Old pages turning, can I still stay with you? In the morning, she was all but gone with his t-shirt still hugging for warning. Got some letters and a lipstick off, 'cause her heart's too soft in the rainfall. Everybody's talking dirt in a Detroit, but there's still a little flesh on the bone. Old pages turning, can I still stay with you? Whoa, 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 sticking up from where we were wrong. Whoa, 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 gotta find a place to belong. Whoa, sticking up, so girl, you be gone. Everybody's talking Berlin and Detroit, but there's still a little flesh on the bone. Old pages turning, can I still stay with you? This hole in the place where my heart used to race won't perform. They say it's made of gold, but it's gotten too cold from the storm. Still we hang on. Yeah, we gotta hang on. All we can do is hang on. Whoa, 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 oh, we gotta hang on. Whoa, oh, whoa, speaking up, so girl, you be gone. Whoa, whoa, speaking up, so girl, you be gone. Whoa, whoa, gotta find a place to belong. Whoa, speaking up, so girl, you be gone. Old Pages. Brand new tune. That might be the world premiere of it. I don't know if I've played it for anybody yet. Lance, it would be my pleasure to play Ace of Spades. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir. There it is. If you like to gamble, I tell you I'm your man. You win some, you lose some, it's all the same to me. Pleasure is to play, it doesn't matter what you say. Hey Linda, 'cause I don't share your greed. The only card I need is the ace of spades, ace of spades. Ramming up to beat me, you know you wanna save me. Read him and wait, the dead man's hand again. 7 or 11, the snake eyes are watching you. Double up or quit, devil takes a split. It's the ace of spades, ace of spades. You know I'm born to lose, and gambling is for fools. But that's the way I like it, baby. I don't wanna live forever. Don't forget the joker. Climbing up to beat me, I know you wanna see me. Read him and weep, the dead man's hand again. See it in your eyes, you take one look and die. The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades, ace of spades. Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Why, thank you. I mean, it's really a great country song. Could have been done by Kenny Rogers or something. On a warm summer's evening, train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler, both too tired to speak. So we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. When boredom overtook us, he began to speak. Said, son, I made my living out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. Then it got deathly quiet, his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, son, gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Now every gambler knows that the secret to survival is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every head's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, turned back to the window, crushed out a cigarette, drifted off to sleep. Then somewhere in the darkness, the gambler he broke even. 'Cause in his final words I found a face that I can keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. All right, folks. I'm going to do a couple more and call it a night. Oh, I'm a little sore today. Little sore. But thanks for coming out. I don't think I'm playing next weekend because I think I'm going to be somewhere. It's not here. But I'll play again in a couple weeks, probably. Most likely. I'll let you know more further in advance. I just had to make sure that I was going to be standing upright today because I knew I was having a colonoscopy. If I didn't mention, I had a colonoscopy today. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to play music after that. Seems that I can, but not for much longer than an hour. Oh, you know what song? You know, hey, there's a song I wanted to do. Forgot about that. Let me just pull up the lyrics real quick. It is. It's been a long time since I played this one. So long ago, I don't remember when. Say when they lost my only friend. But they said she died easy of a broken heart disease as I listened to the cemetery breeze. See the sun coming up at the funeral at dawn with the long broken heart of human law. It always seemed like such a waste. She always had a pretty face. I wonder why she hung around this place. Hey, come and try a little. Nothing is forever. There's got to be something better than either Nita or me and Cinderella. We put it all together, we can drive it home with one headlight. She said it's cold, it feels like Independence Day, and I can't break away from this parade. There's got to be an opening somewhere in front of me. This maze of ugliness and greed. The sunlight ahead at the county line bridge saying it's good, but nothingness is dead. But she said she run out of breath. She ran until there's nothing left. She hit the edge just to win the ledge. Nothing is forever. There's got to be something better than either Nita or me and Cinderella. We put it all together, we can drive it home with one headlight. place is old, feels just like a beat up truck. I turn the engine, but the engine doesn't turn. Smell cheap wine and cigarettes, this place is always such a mess. Sometimes I think I'd like to watch it burn. I'm so alone, I feel just like a somebody else. Man, I ain't changed, but no, I ain't the same. But somewhere here in between the city walls of dying dreams, I think of death that must be killing me. Be something better than either middle. For me and Cinderella, we put it all together, we can drive it home. Come on, baby, come on, try a little. But nothing is forever. There's got to be something better than either middle. For me and Cinderella, we put it all together, we can drive it home. You betcha, Lance. I'm happy to play it. Happy to play Space Oddity. Give me a second to remember it. Ground control to Major Town. Ground control to Major Town. Take your protein pills and put your helmets on. Ground control to Major Town. Countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Town. You really made the grade. Want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. Hi, Lisa. This is Major Town to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm All right, folks, I'm calling it quit. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing well. I miss all of you. And we will see you again real soon. Sorry again about last week. Beyond my control. But we'll do it again. Do it again real soon. All right? Stay well.